Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here on the channel. And I'm here to talk about the final game of a 3-game fucking series. The Dodgers beat the Braves 6-5. They sweep the 3 games. Walked it off to improve to 8-0 in the season, get a 6-5 win. And this is probably the worst they played so far. Through the first now 8 games, I would say this is worst game they've played. It was just ugly. I was just a bit frustrated because I know it's only 1 game. I wouldn't have been that upset if they lost. I'll be honest, I wouldn't be that upset because you're not going to go undefeated in a 162-game season. But it's just the plays that were frustrating. It was like 3 or 4 errors. Muncy made 2. Pages made 1 in center. There was another one trying to throw it to second base. Some bad base running errors in this one. And they didn't play perfect. Blake Snell really didn't get help from his defense, and the walks were an issue. I think he had 4 in his last start. He had 4 tonight, but the defense didn't help him either, messing up routine plays. And we were getting opportunities to cut the lead. We were down 5. We gave up 3 in that first, 2 in that first inning, 3 in the second. Down 5-0, but we kept chipping away, getting opportunities, coming up short, but we finally come through. I feel if we can just keep getting people on base, one of these innings we're gonna break through. When we finally did in the 8th inning, after we chipped it chip to a 2-run lead, where Tommy Edman hit a home run, his 4th home run of the season. Tommy Tanks is real. I don't know where the power's come from, but he's freaking power hitter this year. He hit his 4th home run. An RBI, solo home run from Michael Conforto. He had a good game tonight. I'll give him that. Besides the base running where he got thrown out, I don't know if he was sent to 3rd. But my God, he's slow. He was just having a Sunday jog out there. But overall, I thought he was good tonight. I mean, he was on base every plate appearance. So. And Max Muncy, been critical. I was going to come on here and rant. Well, probably not rant, but be frustrated with his slow start to the year. You know, he made 2 errors tonight. But after the 2 errors, he settled down at 3rd, made some nice plays at 1st, and he hit a clutch 2-run double to tie this game. And they've come from behind to win 6 of these games. So this was not an easy game by any means. They're now 8-0. They've come from behind to win 6 of these games. And they now have their 2nd walk-off home run of the season. They had the one by Mookie Betts and now one by Shohei Ohtani on his bobblehead night. And down 5-0, they just kept fighting. They had opportunities, but just didn't come through. But until in the clutch time they come up. And Shohei hit that ball. I didn't know if it was going to get out. I knew it was going to be close, but it got out. Like, that's a perfect place for him to hit it. We need to clean up some of the base running and defense, because they played an awful game but still won. That's the bright side. They didn't play great, but they still won. And they're 8-0, which is now the best record ever for a defending World Series champion. This team is stupid good, and that pitch where Ohtani out of the zone still crushed it. I low-key thought freaking Michael Harris was going to rob it. They didn't play very well at all, still pulled it off in their first homestand of the season. So let's go over this game here. Records now, Dodgers 8-0. 9 hits for 6 runs, had 3 errors. They were pretty sloppy defensively, but at least Max Muncy made up for it. So 9 hits for 6 runs, 3 errors. They scored 2 in the 2nd, 1 in the 4th. They scored 2 in that 8th inning, 1 in the 9th inning on the Shohei Ohtani walk-off home run on his bobblehead night. The lineup really come through tonight. Blake Snell, 4 innings, 5 hits, no earned runs because there was like 3 errors. Blake Snell really hasn't gotten going yet. And Roki Saki's kind of struggled through his first 2 starts, and they're still undefeated. Blake had a rough outing, really, with the walks. The defense didn't help. So he had 4 walks, 5 unearned runs because of all those errors. That's hilarious. The Braves have been probably played their best game of this series and still lost. And Blake Snell wasn't great, but he'll be fine. Ben Kasparius was great out of the bullpen. We actually had 2 guys go multiple innings, which was big, because, I mean, tomorrow's still an off day, but you don't want to use some of your guys two days in a row. Ben Kasparius, man, what a dog. What a dog. He got that dog in him. He went 2 innings, 2 hits, no earned runs, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. He got in a bases loaded situation with 0 outs, and that kind of come back to haunt the Braves because they scored 5 runs in the first 2 innings, thanks to some walks and some bad defense, and they got sprinkled in some hits. But that bases loaded situation by Atlanta really hurt them as well because they never scored the rest of the game. Kirby Yates, man, this guy's a freaking strikeout machine. 1 inning, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, 2 strikeouts. He's a freaking strikeout machine this year, just like he was last year. And then Jack Dreyer, shout out to him, man. 2 innings, no hits, no earned runs, no walks. He strikes out one, gets the last out of that 9th inning. I believe gets credit for the win. This guy was very good in AAA, I believe. He had, 44 innings and, 54 strikeouts, or it was either that or reverse. The guy's a dog, man. He's been really good for the Dodgers. The bullpen's been fantastic. Just the first 8 games, the bullpen's been really good. And it's going to be even better when we get Kopech, Evan Phillips back. And the offense was good. I mean, I thought it was good. Even when the opportunities, we just failed to cash in. It was just bad base running and shit like that. But credit to the lineup, man. Ohtani hit well. Mookie and Teoscar didn't have great nights, but Mookie, he's going to have an off night here or there. But it was really the middle of the lineup that really helped us. From Conforto, Will Smith, Tommy Edman, Max Muncy coming up clutch with those 2 runs in that 8th inning. So let's go over the lineup here. Shohei Ohtani, 3 for 5 on an RBI, a solo homer to end the night on his bobblehead night, his 3rd home run of the season. Unreal, man. How good Shohei Ohtani is. Mookie Betts 0 for 4. Teoscar Hernandez was 0 for 4. But Michael Conforto, besides the base running blunder where he got thrown out, other than that, I thought he was good, man. 2 for 2, 2 walks, an RBI, a solo homer, his first home run as a Dodger, 3 runs scored. Will Smith 1 for 3 and a walk for Will. Tommy Edman 2 for 3, a walk, 2 RBIs for Tommy. He got another homer. Tonight, 2-run homer, his 4th of the season. Muncy 1 for 4, 2 RBIs. Kike 0 for 4, and Pages 0 for 3. For the Atlanta Braves, they probably played the best game they have this season, and wasn't enough. They scored 2 runs in the first, 3 in the second. That's it. They never scored the rest of the game. Had a bases loaded opportunity, didn't come through. And that was really one of the only other chances they had to tack on the lead. They had 8 hits for 5 runs, 1 error, and they dropped to 0 and 7. I wouldn't, if you told me they would start this season 0 and 7, I would have called you stupid. I don't know, can they still be a playoff team? Yes, because there's still a lot of season to go, but their offense is going to have to figure it out. They were good the first 2 innings drawing walks, but they kind of got lucky with our defense being shit tonight. But they did draw a lot of walks, and Matt Olson had a 2-run double, and Nick Allen drove in another run. Albies 2 for 5 and RBI. Ozuna 0 for 2, 3 walks. Riley 1 for 5. Olson 1 for 4, a walk, 2 RBIs. De La Cruz 0 for 4. Kelenic 0 for 1. Nick Allen, 2 for 4 and an RBI. Fairchild, 0 for 4. Trump, 0 for 3 and a walk. Eli White, 1 for 2. And Michael Harris, pinch hitting, 1 for 2. Bryce Elder doesn't go through first 3 innings. 4th inning went to shit. 3 hits, 3 earned runs, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, and 4 innings for Bryce Elder. The Braves are just, big thing is not hitting with runners in scoring position and a failing bullpen are 2 major factors of the donut and the win column. And I would like to remind you as well, Freddie Freeman did not even play this series, and the Braves still lost. Didn't even win a game. But yeah, let's go over the pitching. More of the pitching. Emilio De Los Santos, 1 inning, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Got a bit lucky he didn't give up any because of Andy Paez. Pierce Johnson, 0.2 innings pitch, 1 hit, no earned runs, 1 walk, 1 strikeout. Dylan Lee, 1 hit, 1 inning, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Dansbell Hernandez, how the fuck you say his name? 1 inning, 0.2 innings pitch, 1 hit, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, no strikeouts. 2 runners on base for his responsibility. They put in Raisel Iglesias, their closer, at the end of that 8th inning, into the 9th inning. And he goes 1 inning, 2 hits, 1 earned run, gives up the walk-off homer to Shahani Atani, no walks, and he strikes out 2. But yeah, hell of a win. This was an exciting game. It's just all those errors and the base running blunders. I was like, I don't even know if they're going to win this game. But luckily they were able to tie it and then able to walk it off. And they're 8-0 for the first time since 1955. We're down 5-0. The NL West is freaking bloodbath, dude. Like, Dodgers are 8-0, Padres 7-0, Giants 5-1. Crazy. But a good series sweep. They've swept their first 3 series in Tokyo, against Detroit, and against Atlanta. But got a day off tomorrow, so get a day off to recharge and get ready for this weekend series against the Philadelphia Phillies. That's going to be a fun series. Phillies are a good team. These are probably 2 best teams in the, or definitely, I would say, 2 best teams in the National League. I think we're by far the best team. Well, the Padres are up there right now as well. The Phillies. It's going to be a great series, though. Yeah, much needed day off. Rest some of our guys, and hopefully, I'm pretty sure they'll have Freddie back up as well. Series starts 6:45 Friday, 4:05 Saturday, and 1:35 on Sunday. So yeah, that's all I say. Peace.